be a normal crafty video because it's kind of more something silly, but I was at Wendy's the other day, which is not a rare, frequent thing that I do, and I ended up getting a kid's meal because I'm trying to be health conscious, and Art Creations Drawing Safari. Wow. So I thought it might be kind of fun just to kind of test it out and see if it works because it looks kind of cool. It says reflection tracer. So it basically comes with a couple of these little drawings of different safari animals. They're double-sided, so this side has the elephant and this side has the tiger. And you can totally kind of see the elephant if I bend it the right way in the light, so it's not the thickest paper. But I think you're supposed to put the tracer over top of this purple part, and it's supposed to make a reflection onto the white part so that you can trace it. So I'm gonna see if it works and just have a little bit of fun. So everything came out of this pouch. It's empty now, but obviously I have those papers that I showed you a little bit earlier. This is supposed to be the reflection tracer part of it, I guess, and I think these are just little pencils. So let's kind of open up and see what we got. It is a single black crayon. Excellent. Ooh, it even brands it as the Wendy's kids meal marker. So I'm gonna open this up. Wonderful, and it's got a little stand that you can stick into it. So I'm gonna unwrap this and set it up. Alright, it's snapped in pretty good. I wonder if anything shows up on the other side. No, maybe it's gotta be flat. I don't know. I'm not really sure how this works, but they did kind of color code it nicely where we have the purple on the bottom here, so I believe that is where you set up this, or I guess maybe it would go this way, right? Perhaps? Oh my gosh, it totally works. I know you probably can't see it super well. I'm looking into the camera right now and it's slightly visible on the other side. Oh gosh, this is gonna be complicated to film. I wonder if I can do something in post to kind of make this a little more obvious, but you can totally see, like, right here is the nose and there's the eyes. Actually, I think with my hand you kind of see it a little bit better almost. But yeah, so that's a thing. Let's get to tracing. I take it back. I want to trace the gorilla in honor of our fallen hero, Harambe. I have never gotten over that meme. I don't think I ever will get over that meme. I'm pretty sure for a time when I was online dating, my username was the Harambe, spelled B-A-E. I think, I don't know, I think I got a couple compliments for creativity, I guess, but yeah, so let's get to tracing this gorilla. So this is the finished product. I think this is actually really cool, and it could be kind of, I guess maybe useful for certain kinds of projects. Maybe if you needed to create like similar shapes over and over again. I know when I was younger I did like a tessellation project. This might be kind of cool for replicating shapes in that way, or if you wanted to make some sort of like clip art and adjust the color or something. I don't know. I can't totally imagine what this would be useful for other than maybe plagiarizing. Oh, hey guys. Other than maybe plagiarizing someone else's art. But I think it's kind of cool for kids. Obviously, there were a couple of issues with it, and it is a kid's toy that probably cost all of 50 cents to actually produce. But I had my gorilla here was like kind of lifting at the end, so it kind of distorted it. You can even see right now, right about here, the head is kind of going over the screen, so I have to really press it down flat to make sure that I can see the entire image over here in the way that it's meant to be seen. On top of that, especially if you're trying to push down, and with a crayon in particular, something that's not as smooth, it kind of moves the paper and kind of adjusts what you're doing, so that can mess you up if this doesn't move itself. I don't know, I think this is kind of a cool tool. I'd like to see what maybe I could do with it for a more practical crafting purpose. I think I might actually just kind of keep it around and see what I can use it for. But yeah, actually, the teacher in me is kind of like, this would be really great for teaching students how to write their letters on their own, like putting kind of the alphabet upside down on this side and then having them trace it out so that they can practice handwriting. But I don't know if that's the most practical use or what, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it. I also think it is worth noting that they are reversed images, so if I was going to use it for handwriting, I would have to try to format my letters upside down and backwards on a sheet of paper, or even just maybe print them right side out and backwards and then just kind of flip the paper upside down just to make it easier on myself. But the images are flipped, and I think they're close, but I think because this one's curved, it definitely made his head a little bit longer on mine, but I mean, it looks like a gorilla. It definitely looks like a gorilla. So, I don't know. I don't know what my overall thoughts on this are. I can't imagine really using this so meta. I can't really imagine using this for any legitimate purpose, but I kind of want to challenge myself to find a way to do it, so maybe you guys will be seeing this sometime in the future. I don't know. It's interesting. But if you happen to get a kid's meal at Wendy's and you happen to grab one of these, I wouldn't totally rule them out. Maybe just find some way to add a little bit of grip on the bottom so that you can actually use them for their intended purpose. Otherwise, I think it's fun for the kids, and might have some practical use with a little bit more exploring. So if you have any ideas on how you might use this, whether you're crafting or, I don't know, working with children, leave it in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing your guys' ideas. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you on Sunday for a crafty video. Bye.